yeah. Do what you do was a fool, but it's cool, cause I don't need you. You get what you wanted, came from the pain, niggas hate and they shade.
Welcome back, everyone. It is a carrot, and this is part 4 of my Tiny Tina's playthrough. This is where we left off last time, speaking to the Dockmaster. It seems like I've come back and everyone's gone. Pretty sure there were more people here last time, so I've actually quit out the session and come back on, so that's alright. Dockmaster's just gonna do some magic, I assume, and get a boat up, or a ship I should say. So I'm just gonna craft that for her. There we go.
Never seen such a beauty of the seas.
She's a wreck.
Nonsense. I dub her the good ship Balsam.
I hope for all those that view this video, you do enjoy it. I do love this game. It's amazing, and yeah, I'm playing as Clawbringer. You see, he's just got a massive, he's not really got a nerf, but one of his abilities was broken, and it's just been fixed. But he hasn't got a buff, so I'm kind of playing as like the worst class of the game right now. All the classes are quite good, but I feel like Clawbringer is lackluster. So I chose it for a playthrough because I had a build in mind, and it looked really strong. Unfortunately, that one part of the build, it's kind of doesn't work the same way now. So it's a bit gutting, but I'm still going to continue with it. Alright, so we might have to just sail out over to the pyramid. God. I hate that word because I can't pronounce it. I don't know if it's one or the other. One or the other? But yeah, bonus objective, set sail. And I know what happened, so that's why I've jumped off.
The good ship Balsania casts off from harbor, with the wind at your back and the prow aimed at destiny. You have
There it goes.
your journey across. Oops, no, it's
Rest in peace.
The Sultan air gives me life. I cannot stress enough how important the bard's blessing is.
Alright. So that's failed. So off to Wheatwild Dankness, I believe. And I'll continue the story from there. Right, so I've just made it to the overworld. And gonna make my way to Wheatwild Dankness. Which, don't know if you remember, but this is the cheesy puff, what's it? So, unfortunately, I can't get through. So we've got to do cheesy pickup, attack of the snack. Pretty funny.
It's not a cheese curl. Mayhaps it is a powerful ancient
There we go.
that fell from the
Some
heavens
gold.
millennia ago. And it's got a lock on it. So
It has a lock.
you gotta go to a dungeon that I totally already had
A
ready
cheesy puff.
and the key
What's it?
to unlock it.
With a lock. Right, so we've got to go through this near dungeon, which just spawned in, I believe. I don't think it was actually them. And do some damage to people in here.
Behold,
Right,
carefully designed dungeon. The key is
carefully designed dungeon. Alright, Tina.
Not buying it.
I'll keep to my... Oh, that's not right. I'll keep to my burst weapon. I just think it might kill him a bit faster than my crossbow. Crossbow? Kind of mix up crossbow and crossbow. And I don't know what that concoction come up to. But, I can't even remember. It was such a bad word. Oh well. Yeah, when these guns crit, they're pretty good. So I usually showcase me putting in points into my class and stuff. I probably won't do that anymore. I'll just cut that out of the videos. So I will be putting points in. I just think it takes a bit too much time. And maybe at the end I'll just showcase where my points are at the end of the story, before the final boss or something, to see what I'm going into the final boss with. But I think I'm on chapter 4 right now. it could be free, but I'm thinking 4. And the area we're going into is quite cool. The characters we meet are awesome, and it's probably one of my favourite places when it comes to the side quests. I don't know what side quest I'll be doing, or if I'll do any of them in there. I don't know. Anyway, this next place is actually level 11, so I might have to do a bit of a detour and go leveling. No black powders. I don't have to just use black powder, but it is an amazing type of gun. I can't remember what else has been buffed or nerfed or whatever, so I'm not 100% sure what gun's good right now. Maybe SMGs, I think, but I'm pretty sure pistols all got like nerfed. At least a few legendaries did, I'm pretty sure. That liquid cooling, which I have 2 of those, and it was such an awesome gun. But it was a bit too, you know, everyone could just use it and be okay. Got a bit stale. I don't know what those are, I think they're just traps. I haven't used my ability yet, I keep forgetting. I'm playing literally just with a gun, which is quite boring. So, I'll change that. Ooh, actually, a few spells got buffed as well, I'm pretty sure. It was either by like 200% or 2000%, I can't remember. 200 seems more likely, but I can't remember the name of them. I feel like it's something like Cascaded. Got super badass down there.
They really want me dead to send you.
No, it's a normal badass. I don't know why I thought it was super. I think the yellow bar made me say super there. Oh, so this is one of the ones that got buffed, I think. This gun here, so I'm quite intrigued to try it. And I haven't really got any other spells. That seems quite rapid. I wouldn't mind some of that. And there we go, so we've got the key to unlock the cheesy puff what's it. Awesome. Bam. Okay. Would make more sense to place it, to be there.
Put the key into the lock. The powerful ancient meteor begins to rise from the ground. Woo!
Nice.
Returning to the heavens from whence it came.
So it should now say that I'm too low for level. Which I agree. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and do a couple of side quests. Okay. Pick up ore, go to cave, there we go. I thought so, I thought the cave's glowing. Silly old me. Right. So I'm going to take on some enemies now in this encounter, and this is for the blueprints, I believe, for the blueprint quest to build the bridge, and that will help me with the other 2 quests, I believe. So, kind of got to do this side quest to do the others, but it's all good XP. So, right, so there we go. I've just completed both of those encounters now, which should allow me to get the blueprints and continue with the side quest. There we go. Which will allow me to do the other 2 side quests, so that's pretty cool. One of them, actually I think both of them is just hitting stuff. And I shouldn't have to go inside any caves or anything like that. But this is where I can actually unlock, I believe it's Mount Crawl? Something like that. Thank you, Borpo. Legend. Right, so I get this quest from these Merry Munchkins. They're not Merry Munchkins, they're just little goblins, but it reminds me of Wonderlands 2. I don't know if they're called Munchkins or that, but they're called Merry Midgets, I believe. On some guy's shield. I can't even remember the guy. But those midgets, damn. I don't have the magical bridge yet, that's all. That's stupid of me. Right. grab this. I do actually have to go through this dungeon and do that to get that rock up there, so let me just do this real quick. And here I am. I got a shrine piece from that, which is pretty cool. And a dice. So I shouldn't have to come back up here ever again in this whole game now. So that's cool. Right. Continuing with these rocks. I believe I missed one down here somewhere. There's one there. Bit far. There's a second behind me. Alright. I've got the wrong quest on, but I should be able to come around here, hit the final rock and a statue. And that should be both of those quests done. I've got to hit a statue over here actually, but that's okay.
The dance band is gonna love this.
Hey there,
Perf. So
lady.
come on back. You made
Perfect. And now I'll go speak to, I think his name is Welmac. Nicholas. He looks just like someone called Welmac, or Wilmac. Right, so that is the side quest done. Technically I should be going to Mount Craw right now, but I'm only 2 levels behind, so that is enough to kill things and continue the quest. The boss I might struggle on it, but we'll worry about that when I get there, I guess. So here I am, Weepwild Dankness.
Soul energy weighs heavily in the air. You have
It's a pretty cool area. I quite like it.
Something called the dankness.
Okay, fine.
There's 2 characters here
All the trees die.
that I just love.
And then mushrooms grow out of the rotting corpses.
Oh, there we go. The mushrooms.
Just how dank are we talking?
Now I put on a shotty.
Need a dank rank.
It's not too bad. It's a good like AOE type of
Frank,
thing.
you gotta rank the dank.
I'll quickly chuckle on my SMG because I think that could be better, if I'm honest.
Oh, you need me to crank out a dank crank? Well, the Franks would say...
Let's have a little look.
That's it. That's one.
Yeah, I mean, they're both quite bad, really. So I'll stick with an SMG because that's what I'll roll with. So just at this hut, there is, in fact, a side quest, and I believe, yep, Claptrap. There we go. So he is in here. He's a pretty cool character, and he is recurring. He's in a lot of the maps. There's a lot of quests for him, and they're all really good. So I'm not actually going to follow him. It's a long quest, and I'm not going to be doing that. Probably won't be doing that in a video. So I'm just going to go find the Bard, which I do know where he is. And also that quest I just run past is really good. That is a Smurf quest, basically. With all these goblins. And then you get blue goblins. And this is
All right, listen.
another one.
Here's the deal. There's a weird little creature in the dankness who's got a need for tea.
There we go. Stick to this one. And here we are.
Half bard, half barbarian. 1000% explosion. It's Torgue.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's a little distracted.
Torgue is back, baby. This guy is just pure mental.
We gotta get across the ocean for a quest, but all the working ships came down with a bad case of on fire. Can you help me out? I love 2 things in this world: rat, quest, and huge explosions, and respecting all living beings.
A lot of side quests.
irrespective of my own underlying cultural biases. 3 things. I can't do anything right since my magic loot stopped working. What's wrong with the loot?
Right, so Torgue's magic. It's just not working, as he said. And we're going to be powering up some crystals and get it back to its normal self, I believe. Right, so that was first wave done right there, and I'll be moving on to the second wave now. A lot of enemies, but got the job done. Gotta follow Torgue and continue on, trying to get his power back.
So the dragon
All that
was
magic.
using the crystal thorns to leech the magic out of the forest?
See, now that's what I'm talking about. Why don't we get into the magic stealing business?
Because it's evil?
Not if I use it to give orphans enchanted chamber pots. Boom! You look real dumb right now.
There's a lot of mushrooms on the way here, but just gotta skip past them. XP from enemies is so minimal. It does build up over time, but it's not that great. I'd much rather farm a boss or something. Right, so here we go. It's wave 2. A lot more enemies to come, and I'm gonna get taken them out right now. Right, so that's the second crystal destroyed right there. Once again, a lot of enemies, but it didn't feel as much that time. I feel like they are a bit easier. So that was pretty good.
I knew it. I'm glad to meet you, hero. Perhaps it was fate itself.
Hey everyone, so I had a bit of technical difficulties at this point. So I'm doing commentary over the video right now. Unfortunately, there's lots of crackling in both my mic and the game audio, which made it sound awful to the ears. So subtitles are on if you want to read those. But yeah, I will be commentating until basically the end of the video, where it does kind of fix itself. So sorry about that, everyone, and I hope you still enjoy it. So I've just defended against waves of enemies. I had to defend Torgue on this one instead of it being a crystal. I'm just killing the final few enemies, and then I'll be going to the boss fight of this area, which is a pretty cool boss fight. Can be a little bit difficult, but so yeah, there we go. That's that bit done, and on to the boss really. So this is the Banshee boss fight, and I'm basically going to be commentating it because my audio messed up. So the thing is, for this boss, it is kind of difficult. She'll go into that pink orb, and everywhere around her, well, it's basically an insta-wipe. It will destroy your health bar if you go into that pink. So she'll send out lines. The pink lines I got to duck and crouch, and the blue lines I have to jump over. Otherwise, she'll deal pretty big damage to me. So I'm using the new gun I got with unlimited ammo. It's kind of like a shoot it too much and it'll break. And you just gotta. It's kind of like a reload. So yeah, I'm kind of trying to avoid hitting the skulls at this point. The skulls are really good if I get knocked down, because it's a nice easy save for my death save. But yeah, I really thought I was going to struggle on this boss. First time I done this, it was quite difficult. Because I kind of knew what I was doing this time, I wasn't getting wiped. Banshee is kind of tough, but luckily I had the right weapons on. I was trying to use my abilities every now and then, but the hammer wasn't doing anything, so in future, hopefully when I'm multi-class, I'll be using a completely different ability, because it's kind of useless for bosses like this. But as you can see, I'm doing quite well, the weapon alone. I've got the Hydras on as well, and I can cast 2 of those, which was pretty good. But yeah, I did pretty well taking out Banshee. And that's really the boss fight, that's all it is to it. It's just stay in the circle, deal damage. It did glitch right here, which was really annoying. I couldn't use weapons, I couldn't switch weapons, I couldn't use abilities. But luckily I got that death save right at the end, and that was Banshee defeated. So right here, guys, I basically just saved the Punch Father, and that is in fact Brick from Borderlands 2. So the Punch Father uses his ability to, I guess, destroy the evil corrupted heart and turn it back to its original self. And this allows Torgue to get all his magic and full power, his loot back, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, that's basically that bit of the quest done, and it's all about just heading back to Brighthoof now, because that's the final bit of the quest right there. Okay, so guys, I'm back at Brighthoof, and there we go, that quest is done. I'm ready to start the next quest, and hopefully won't be too long before that video gets out. But it's been your boy a Carrot. It's been a really good episode. It's quite long, this one, but yeah, it was good. We got Torgue on our side now, and he is an absolute badass. So thank you all for watching. If you liked, I'd appreciate you liked the video. Comment how I can improve, or if you liked it. And if you want to see more, subscribe. That'd be awesome. So yeah, thank you all.